when we design buildings, the justification of the right material, the true material, plays a major role. There are certain tasks where you need or best use certain materials. And this is obvious with, I don't know, building a shelter, you use concrete. That's a no-brainer. But for example, when you go further with that, building a kindergarten, probably wood is a quite good haptic material. Children can experience haptically, and maybe even brick. Concrete, I would say, is the wrong material in that case. So material is connected to the task, to the solution, but also to what you want to achieve. So it's right from the outset, the right material. The choice of the right building elements or materials for right building elements is quite early in the process. It's already, the competition design already predestines a certain kind of materials, because materials form the character of a building. And when we formulate the design intent, we formulate the character of the future building very early in the game, right from the outset. And let's use, for example, the facade. There's a big difference if you have a curtain wall or if you have a punched window facade and so on. And each of these typologies requires different choices of materials. Same thing in the inside. Today, when we talk about sustainability, we try to minimize the number of materials we use in buildings. And especially the number of layers we use in buildings. And so the original choice of material, the basic choice of material, if it's wood or concrete and steel and concrete or some kind of hybrid construction or brick, usually also defines the spaces, defines the surface of the spaces. And same thing with the facades. When we talk about sustainability or think about sustainability, we first try to minimize the number of different materials we use in a building. That has various reasons. One reason is the recycling, but the cradle to cradle thought. But another reason is just how complex buildings are, how many different materials are. And whenever you bring different materials together, you need fittings, you need glue, you need all these materials to bring the different trades together. So every trade you can avoids also fittings and glue and silicone and all these materials. It all minimizes the different chemicals and trades on site. So this is obviously more sustainable. It also minimizes the volume of material we use in buildings, the pure sheer volume and weight of material. And look at, for example, a wooden structure. Let's say a wooden structure. This is very popular when it comes to CO2 now, using wooden structures. But when we use wooden structures, we have a problem with the thermal mass in the building for comfort. So some people would react by saying we do a composite concrete wooden structure or we use whatever. For me, the obvious solution would be don't integrate anything, just add, for example, clay panels or water-cooled panels or water-heated activated panels to the building. So keep things separate, keep them apart.